Hi, everybody. It's Cheryl, your Team Shine sales leader from Avon. I have people asking about campaign mailer and how it works. It's self-explanatory, but not everybody is tech savvy and everything. So I thought I would go through the process of using campaign mailer. What is campaign mailer? Basically, you go in and you put your information that you want on the brochure label, and you add all of your contacts in here. And every campaign, you can select who you would like those brochures to go to. And that way, it's actually cheaper to mail them through campaign mailer than it is to send them via the post office. Now, for me, a lot of people deliver all of their brochures personally, face to face. Because I work a full-time job and the cost of fuel and everything, for me, I honestly believe that it's less expensive and less time consuming to go ahead and use campaign mailer to get the brochures in the hands of my customers. Now, if my customer places an order, I'll go ahead and include the brochure with their order, and I can kind of remember who I send them to so that I'm not multiplying. And even if they do get another brochure, they already know I've talked to them about sharing that extra brochure with somebody that they know. So if you look at my screen on the top right, you'll see where it says new member sign up. So when you first log into campaign mailer, it's www.campaign-mailer.com. You can actually go in here and create an account for yourself and come up with your own password and everything, accept the terms of service, and now you have an account with campaign mailer. Now, I've already done that, so I am going to go ahead and sign in here. Okay, so once you sign in, this is what they call my control panel. So I want to show you right here the schedule. Now, I'm sure this is going to change once we all go to a national campaign where we don't have individual RPSs. Right now, I'm in RPS 6. And so this is the schedule of when I need to submit my campaign mailer order. So I've already done campaign 6 and 7. So campaign 8, as you can see right here, is going to be due February 27th. So I believe that's Tuesday. I'm going to come in here and place my order for the brochures that I want to go out for campaign 8. So you have to know what your RPS is for Avon. So let me log into youravon.com and show you where to find that information. If you don't know, you could always ask your upline, but you should know where to find your information anyways. So when you log into youravon.com, give it a second to load here. Okay, if you go up to the top to, well, you don't even have to do that. So I'm logged in. If I scroll down to the bottom, all the way to the bottom of the page, oops, I'm not sure what happened there. It decided to do its own thing. Sorry about that. Let me get back there. Sometimes my mouse does odd things if I try to go too fast, and I have a tendency of doing that. So let's see. If I can get it back there, it doesn't want to go. I love campaign mailer. So many Avon representatives use it. It's such a great service. Okay, I'm going to scroll a little bit slower so that doesn't happen again. Okay, it doesn't tell me here what my RPS is. So let's go here to profile. See if it's there. It is. So up at the top of your page, click on profile, and it tells you right here what your mail plan is. which is your RPS, and mine is 6. So that's where you're going to get that information. Okay, so let's look at pricing. Now, the more brochures that you send with campaign mailer, the cheaper they're going to be. So I pay close attention to how many people I've selected for the brochures to go to. So let's say I'm at 98. I chose 98 people. Well, it's $1.09 each. If I send 100, it's only 99 cents each. So let me show you the difference. Say you're going to send 98. It's going to cost you $106.82. But if you send 100, of course, that's going to be $99. So sometimes it's better to send a few more because you don't want to be sending brochures to people who haven't ordered for 10, 20 campaigns. That would just be silly unless there's a big sale or you're really pushing for sales for that campaign. So let's say you only have 29 people that you want to send it to. So 29 at $1.29 each is $37.41. Now, if you send 30, it's only $35.70. So you want to take advantage of the price savings the more that you order. Okay, so that's your pricing. $1.39, $1.29, $1.19, $9.99. You can also choose to send the main brochure with the outlet. It costs a little bit more. I don't do that. Okay, the main brochure only starting in campaign 8. It looks like the price is going up by 10 cents. And then they also have and that's in campaign 8. It looks like the price is going up. And then you can also send the Avon calendar to your customers. Now keep in mind, this price includes the cost of the brochure that they're sending. You don't have to supply them brochures. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go to our control panel. Now, I'm going to be real careful here because I don't want people to see my contact information of my customers because all of their home addresses and everything's in here, so I don't want anybody to see that. So I've created a couple of fake names in there that are going to be at the very top so that I can show you how this works. So you've gone ahead and created your account. So what you're going to do, this green box over here, you're going to start adding your customer's information. So I'm going to make up a name, Andrew. Let's see, Andrew A, B, C, D, E. That's his last name. He lives at 9876 My Street in my town, California, 9123445. Okay, so I click save. I've now added this customer, and you're going to see it over here. I got to be careful. Okay, so there it is right down here on the bottom, Andrew, and I've created a couple other names. So all of your contacts are going to be over here on the bottom right-hand side. So you're going to add all of the names of your customers that you want to mail brochures to. This service is really good for your out-of-town and out-of-state customers because those are people that you definitely are not going to be dropping brochures off at their house. So you've added all of your contacts. The next thing you want to do is this yellow box over here, your representative contact label. This is what's going to actually show up on the label that, that they put on the brochure for you. So here's how I did mine. You can do this however you want, but you want to have your name. And then what I've done is I've put the welcome 10 code for 10% off one-time use, free shipping on all orders $40 plus, and then I'll put the campaign due date. So campaign 7, the next one that I'm going to be doing will be campaign 8, and it is going to be due. Now you can order online a day extra, but I like to put the date that I actually submit my order in here. And I want them to submit their order by 10 p.m. Here's my phone number. And then I include to buy or sell Avon visit, and I put my e-store address here. And then I click save. It changes. And so my campaign 8 brochures will have this label on it. And then down here in the blue is your profile. It's just your information. If you need to change your email address or anything like that, you can update it here, but it's going to include the information from when you signed up. Okay, so now if you go to, let's see, if you go to mailer, it's going to have a list of all of the different mailers. So mine is campaign 8, and it's the B mailer. So this is the one that I'm going to be selecting right here. And again, if you go to the schedule for your RPS, up here you see where it says B mailer, RPS 4 to 6, I'm RPS 6. So mine is every other Tuesday. So I already know that I want, the B mailer. So back to my control panel. You can actually create a group. So I am going to create a group, and we're just going to call it test group. And I'm going to click add. I'm up in the pink box top right. Okay, so I have created a group called the test group. So down here in this orange box, I'm going to select my test group. And right now, if you look over here, there's no contacts in my group yet. What you have to do is, careful there, is you select who you want that brochure to go to. So I'm going to select my 3 test subjects. And I am going to appear back up in the orange box, save contacts to group. So I should have 3 contacts, and I do, in my test group. Now I'm going to choose the mailer that I want to send them. So I want the campaign 8B mailer. So now I have 3 contacts in my test group, the campaign 8B mailer, and it tells you over here, for these 3 brochures to go out, it's going to cost $4.47. So the next thing I'm going to do is click on right here, review order. And then I want to pay for it with a debit card. So I will click this, and then I will go ahead and pay for it. So that's how the process goes. This is how you use Campaign Mailer. It's a great service. You can always go to contact, and you can send them an email if you have any questions. They're very, very good at getting back to you in a timely manner. It's just wonderful, and the people are wonderful. So I hope that this helps you. And if you have any questions or anything, like I said, just contact them, and they would be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and stop this. If I can figure it out here. Here we go. All right, everybody, enjoy your evening, and thank you so much.